Hello. Hello. Howdy. Hi. Welcome. Come on in. I hope you're excited for Twiins talks about Nendoroids for too long. The stream. So yeah, howdy, welcome. Come on in. Yeah, so if we're talking about Snow Miku because I know that the Snow Miku design for 2026 is gonna get announced soon, and I'm like, I'm excited. I can't wait. So it's on my brain. So we're gonna rank all of them that we've got so far. So here we'll kind of get a bit of only the most professional of layouts here on a Twiins Inc. stream. Like, kind of like, best will be over here, and then we'll kind of, you know, wander down the line. And, we'll just rank them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There, we got 16 so far. 5, 6, 7. That's too close. 5, 6, 7. We'll start with that, and we'll schnoodle things around as we need to. But yeah, let's just rock and roll. This is exciting because I've like talked to you guys about Snow Miku before, obviously, and usually you all will be like, "What is this? I don't understand." Like there's always someone with like questions about Snow Miku. And now I can point them to a stream where we talk about what they are actually, which is Nendoroids. Yeah, every year, they make a Nendoroid of Snow Miku. And it started out as nothing too special back in 2010. And now it's like a whole cool production, which is nifty. And so we're gonna talk about them. And I wanted to rank the actual Nendos because this is kind of the point. The point is to... Hylix Pokemon streams is a great idea. And I didn't ignore you, Overhypen. I just had nothing to say about a French fryer catching on fire. Hylix Pokemon. I'm writing that down. Pokemon. Cool. Alright. But yeah, so the point was always to sell Nendoroids. Just like a special edition Miku. So that's why we're looking at them today. And we're gonna start with this one right here. We're gonna grab her. I'm gonna bring her on down here. Kinda in the hot seat. And rank her. Okay, let's be honest. So, how it's gonna work. She's at number 1 right now because she's the only one. And then as we keep moving forward, we'll organize them as we go. So, OG Snow Miku. There's, I think, very little info about the design process. Really, I think it was just, we've got the Miku mold. What if we make it snow? And so that, you know, change the hair to white with some blue elements, and there's snowflakes everywhere, and I think that's like a rule. I need a sneeze. Sorry. Sorry about that. Look at this tier list budget. I know. Incredibly high budget tier list. Yeah, blue and white palette swap. And I'm fairly certain that it's a rule that they have to have a snowflake pattern in the hair. That's why they all do. Which is funny because it's overall my least favorite part about Snow Miku. So yeah, but as a Snow Miku, you know, it gets the job done. It is Miku, but colored for the snow. The blue and white look really nice together. I feel like the silver elements aren't working as well, but it gets the job done. What's known? The Mikus are! Is this all secretly a ploy for me to remind you all about the Summer Teto event I've got going on? No, I do actually really like Snow Miku, but what a fun bonus. Then, now we're moving into the hot seat with the next year 2011 Snow Miku. Still not a huge production, going behind it, so it still is really just a Miku color swap. No, there isn't. It is. Is it a rule that we have to put Suns in Teto's hair / J? No, you can if you want though. She has now. She's got cute little earmuffs and mittens and the scarf, and just a couple of accessories to really sell the idea. It becomes more than just a palette swap with 2011 Miku. So 2010 Miku is gonna get schnooked down over to second place, and 2011 will take first. And now you understand how it's working out. Like that's how we will rank them. And once we get past 7, we will, you know, add more numbers. Summer Teto Event. I didn't know you were doing that. I lied. But finally things start to get interesting where they have like an actual like design made for it. And unfortunately it's very, very similar. It's like the same silhouette as normal Miku. You could be forgiven for thinking it's just another palette swap, though she now has a big fuzzy like coat. And we got some new ideas coming in with these like dark blue elements and fuzzy boots too. So like yeah, these dark blue, almost purpley features are doing a lot to help, I think. Is it better than just normal Miku but with like a white scarf and some earmuffs? See, that's a good question. I feel like this one feels less like Miku, which is fascinating because Miku can be anything. But maybe it's just like, it's almost so simple that, and with the hair being white and blue like this, you know, it's so simple that it almost feels like like any cute anime girl could be wearing this, you know? I'm currently sketching mine, still trying to come up with an outfit. Summer clothes are surprisingly hard. They can be pretty hard. Does her 01 turn into 25? It shouldn't. I'm fairly certain. No. But here, let me double check the website. Just I might have a better look at her arms. No, but actually, little fun fact, it seems like actually very rarely is the 01 included in artwork for Miku, which is interesting. Not because people don't like it, I think people just tend to forget about it. I think I'm gonna put this one into second place. 2010 will scoot down into third place, and 2012, while it is very, very cute, and it just feels a little less like Miku than 2011. So, very consistent showing so far, but finally things are gonna get really, really interesting. This is when they started the fan submission process. I don't have all the info for what the like, themes were. I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Hey, let me count the Mikus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. And how many did I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. Don't worry. Crisis averted. I was looking at the website and I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I've got that one. I do. Anyway. 2013 here. Yeah, this is when they started the submissions. I think this is in the right order. That's what had tripped me up. Is because 2013 is very similar to 2015, and so I got lost counting my greatest enemy for real. So yeah, I don't know what all the themes are, but I can still judge them on now. As we're getting to, is this like what like the quality, and also is this a Nendo I would theoretically want to purchase? I don't like Nendoroids. I have 2. And I don't, like, I'm glad I have them, but it mostly has helped me learn that they're not for me. Nendos are, they're kind of too tiny, and I don't like posing, like, figures anyway, so I kind of just have them in the one stance that I was happy with, and then they stay that way. I don't want to go through the rigmarole of changing their faces and stuff, so... Yeah, but theoretically, you know, if I had, you know, if I could get one for free, would I choose this? This is kind of how we're ranking them. Howdy, welcome. I think I would like posable figure instead of chibis. I mean, it is posable, but I think I get what you mean, like a large posable figure instead of a little one. But yeah, I think it would help a lot. All I can tell you about this one is I'm pretty sure it's what women wear in a traditional Japanese wedding. It is. I've never liked this hood on figures. A good handful of figures have tried to get this hood on, and it's just always like gigantic and looks clunky. The green hair is a fun departure. It's not very winter feeling, especially with like the leaf up here and this green hair. Like, it feels more like the end of winter, if you were to ask me. And I'm not huge on this this hairstyle for Miku either. So I think this is my lowest ranking one so far. Sorry, 2013 Miku. Yep, they're posable. Nendoroids are posable. I know it can be tough to tell, but like, for example, like, look. You know, like, you know, that one's got her arm out, You can see the seams on them pretty easily sometimes. Like, look, this Miku, you can see that seam on her arm. You can rotate her arms around and pose them however you want. So yeah, now you know. Next up, 2014. 2014 is actually really fun, I gotta be honest. What a cute little design. Little Snow Witch. She looks, like, straight out of Madoka Magica. Like, there's at least 3 different characters that look exactly like this, it feels like. But I love it. I like the idea of having her with short sleeves. With Snow Miku's, you know, we tend to bundle her up, which makes sense. But, I like the idea that, like, she's a snow witch. She's not cold, obviously. And we've got some more of this nice color palette with the blue hair and this, like, purple accent, but then, like, this pop of gold, ooh, and the little treble clef on her, like, little tie. And the leggings are very, very cute. Got the cute cape and everything, which would be cute. It'd be fun to find a good pose for this, and the hat even looks nice. In a world where, you know, this one's hood ends up looking a little clunky, this hat looks absolutely solid on her. It's big enough to accommodate for her ribbons and pigtails without, like, engulfing her and looking mushroomy. This might be the best one so far, honestly. So, which means I now have to arduously scoot everything down. Oh, and of course they're not in order, so, okay. So, you're now number 3, you're now number 2, and you're now number 4. And 2014 is now number 1. Nice. Let me save. Cause I'm in Coral, or, Clip Studio Paint right now. Miku about to hit you with a stab ice beam. Is this when they started putting in the bunny? The bunny's definitely with Miku in this Nendo. So I guess? Hang on, let me open up the website. I believe so. But I'm not 100% on that. The bunny may have always been around, but only just recent, like, in this year started featuring, like, in the promo art with the Nendo. But I can't call myself an expert. That's a good question, though. Next up is the 2015 Miku. This is another one that's very cute, but that's not winter. Like, we've got snowflakes in her hair, I guess. But, like, the leaf, the green hair, the forget-me-not, like features across and maybe that was what the theme was. You know, maybe this is hindered by a theme of, like, you know, first flowers of spring or something. I don't know. But, yeah, this is not snow. It's cute. I do like it, but it's not a Snow Miku. Also, I feel like this outfit is pretty, stiff. I feel like she wouldn't be particularly posable with this. Great color palette. Little Bun Bun Boy has a cute little outfit too. But, yeah, this is not snow. So I can't put it too high. I think it's gonna be do I like it better than, I do. I like it better than the first Snow Miku, the 2010 Snow Miku. But not that much. Nice. And now you can see how I ended up getting these two mixed up when I was looking at the website. Snow, bitch, wire. I know, right? 2016 is another very exciting one, though. Snowboarder Miku. She even comes with a snowboard, and the bunny has a cute little hat. I like that the bunny doesn't match her exactly. I feel like often, you know, Bunny is wearing, like, you know, an accessory that you can find on Miku exactly. Sorry as I zip around the canvas. Her hat is an owl, and it's just, like, and her hair is very exciting. It's tough to see, but they're in, like, these, like, helix designs, which I think would add to some cool movement, theoretically. I think this one might be available as a costume in, like, Project Diva, which is nice. This would be a good one to see in motion. Does this make for a good Nendoroid? I think so. Oh, this is another good example. You can see these hinges on her elbows, because she can bend her elbows. This one, I think, a cool accessory. There's a lot you can do with this, and it's a cute outfit. This hood, down, like, the hat looks knitted. Like, that doesn't look like clay. That looks like a real fabric hat that like is sewn on. That's high quality and cool, like cool colors and a totally unique theme. Like, none of the other Snow Mikus is cool like this. I think this has to be, is it our new #1? No, but I think it's #2. Because I do really like the witch aesthetic, but Snowboarder Miku is cool, which means now I gotta scoot everything down again. Looked it up, 2015's theme was the plant life of Hokkaido. So I understand how it happened, but just not in love with it. So I'm scooting everything down 1. Except for you. Oh, and we're gonna have to make some more numbers. Nice. And then which one are we on here? 2016. 2016 Miku. There we go. The plant life of Hokkaido. You couldn't have picked a winter plant? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go sports. Not as cool as witchcraft, but still. Question. Is you continuing doing Summer Teto? Do you think you'll start doing themes like Snow Miku? If. So, no. Because Summer Teto is me doing a fan version of Snow Miku. You know, like that was my goal with Summer Teto, is, you know, Snow Miku is so fun, so I want to do that, but with you guys, and so we'll do Summertime, and we'll do the free one I've got available, which is Teto. So, yeah. Yeah, great question, though. I loved the question. I now have to scoot everything up a little bit. This'll be easy, though. Scoot it all up, and then just schlunk. And schlunk. It only works if you make the sound effects. As I then proceed to do it without making sound effects. I've been playing Fields of Mystria, and I'm taking a miniature break from Fields of Mystria, which is like kind of another indie farm sim game, very much like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. And it's very fun, but there's gonna be a giant update later this month, and I think it really needs it. Like, I just entered summer, and it's like, you look ahead and it's like, oh man, there's like no events. And so I'm just holding out until the 21st when that update drops, and then I'll pick up Fields of Mystria again. And then in the meantime, I'm going to do my best to finish my Dirge playthrough in Baldur's Gate, which I abandoned a little bit ago. Also, I'm sorry, if you guys were enjoying Baldur's Gate on stream, I don't think I'm gonna continue streaming Baldur's Gate, mostly just because, I was looking at the VODs and I'm like, the quality is ass! I am not able to stream it at like a good video quality, so you all deserve better than that, basically. Anyway, now that the rearranging has concluded, we can get back to the ranking with 2017 Snow Miku. I'm not huge on this. It's very cute. This is just a kind of general aesthetic I'm not big on. Also, I don't like cat mouth Snow like Miku. I don't know. But it's a personal thing. But yeah, she's like, I don't know. It feels like we have sorcerer Snow Miku at home. You know, it's just, it doesn't have as much personality as the 2014 one. And it has a much more boring color palette. You know, blue and yellow, that's good, but it's just blue and yellow. It's cute. It's just nothing too exciting for me, I gotta be honest. Which is a bummer, but it's how the cookie crumbles. I like the bows a lot. I do like the, like, sheet music on the bows. I'll give it that. And, of course, the bunny is very cute in his little scarf. But, yeah. Just not doing anything for me. I do like it better than, oops, it's actually Spring Miku. But I think it's gonna be our new number 5. So, let's, scoot some things down. Yeah, 2015 can move over. And then 2013 becomes our new 8th place. And it's which one were you? It wasn't 2010, was it? Yes, it was. I gotta remember which ones I've got, because they're not in order. Ah! Because they're not in order. Again, an incredibly high quality production here on Twiins Inc. Pixel anime style. I have seen it around, but I haven't watched any of it. Yeah, it is fun. You know, it's good. Fun gameplay. Cute characters. I don't think it'll be as hard-hitting as Stardew Valley, unless this update can really flesh it out. Because Stardew Valley has a lot of, like, hidden depth. It's got a very interesting, like, plot outside of farming. You know, your farming just happens to be related to that plot. And, which is funny, because Fields of Mystria has so much, like, it's got a real archaeology theme. Filling out the museum is a big part of it, and multiple characters are, like, really into the archaeology of the region. And the funny part is that it's like, we have... okay, but your game is so shallow, though. And so, I think it could be great, but, yeah, it's just a little... it doesn't have too much depth in it, currently. Who's my favorite character? Well, I'm probably gonna romance March, the tsundere boy, which I wasn't gonna, but then on Friday nights everyone goes to the inn and he gets drunk, and he's a happy drunk, and he was like, you know what, Twigs, you're alright, and I was like, damn it, no! my one weakness, a genuine compliment. Miku, but she's in the Elite Four now, at the cost of her characterization. Wow, you're so right, though. That is what this is. It's like, when she was a gym leader, and now she's an Elite Four member, and she has to be all professional. You're so right. I thought it was just, corporation bad, and worse, they are boring. No, so there's a lot with, like, that is a big part of it, but the Jumino quest is interesting, and how it, connects you to the rest of the town in Stardew Valley is really smart. Everyone has their own things going on, which adds to that plot. And then also, you know, there's the secrets going on with, like, there's secrets everywhere. There's stuff always happening at night, and there's things in the mines to uncover, and Grandpa's weird history with Q, and what's going on in the mines in the desert, and that's not even getting to the island. So there's actually a lot more to Stardew Valley than you might expect. Hi, welcome. So yeah, it's just, and the gameplay was, like, really fun. And so Fields of Mystria has that gameplay loop on lockdown. Now it just needs to flesh out its world and characters beyond just a little bit of dialogue. And admittedly, I'm only a little bit in, so, you know, that all might get a little bit, you know, fleshier the further into the years I get. But they've only got like 2 festivals, so I'm waiting until the update so that we can have some things to look forward to with these cool characters. Anyway, back to the Snow Mikuing. 2018 Snow Miku. Looks like she belongs in... Oh, shit, what's it called? What's that? Kemono Friends. The one where they're all, like, animals. This looks like a bird. And that's not a bad thing, but it is the truth. This... Look at this, really. This, like, fancy bell thing she's got. I don't know what this is, but that's real, like, rope. That's a high-quality prop. That's up there with the like actually knitted hat that snowboarder Miku got. Wow, wow, that honestly boosts it up a lot. I do also really like this color palette and how the hat kind of bleeds into her pigtails really kind of seamlessly. It makes it all, it's what adds to that, like, she looks like a bird. These look like wings. Her hair, which is pretty dang neato. And in general, this color palette is super fly. And I like this, like, hair accessory and Miku wearing the cool eyeshadow. That's so rare, we never get to see that. I don't know what this one's... Pengu Miku, it's so Pengu. I don't know what this one's, like, theme was, but I went in being like, I don't know, it's a little too much. And then very suddenly I was like, no, it's not. It's good. I think, is this 2nd place? 3rd place? I don't think it's quite 1st place. I think this could take 2nd though. Snowboarder Miku is very, very cool, but this one is also very, very cool. I would absolutely not mind having something this quality on my shelf, which means it's time to scoot everything down. So, 2017 goes over there, and then 2016 goes over there. 2015 takes 7th. 2014 is our #1 still. 2013 is now 9th. 2012 is 5th. 2011 is 4th. And 20... Oh! Are we still... Okay, are we back? Is it everything good? Was there an issue? Hello? Please, I need someone to reply to me so I know that I'm still live. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything good? Do you guys think I'm just tweaking out or did stream stop? No one's answering me, so in the meantime, I will draw something funny on my canvas. I can't hear you, it's too dark in here. Okay, but can you actually... Like, is my stream still up? It is rainy. It's rainy right now. So that's why stream may have just been lost for a moment. But is the stream still live? I need an actual answer. Miku struck you down. It's live. Okay, great. Y'all can see me drawing a funny face down here. Yeah, it's live. Okay, great. Yeah, so, wow, welcome back. I don't know if I was ever gone. You all were very slow to reply to me. So I must assume that, I lost you for a second. Yeah, I got a message on my computer. It's like, OBS has disconnected. We're reconnecting. And that was when the questioning began. I'm fascinated to see how the VOD shakes out. But great, we're back. Which means we can go back to talking about Miku. Yeah, one of you said that, you almost got, the 2022 Miku. Hang on, let me blink that one. That's a good one. But yeah, here's how, if stream falls again, just be patient. Let me know when it returns, and if you can hear me, and there we go. But next up, the next Miku, she can be next to the funny face. 2019 Snow Miku. This is when I really got, like, introduced to Snow Miku. This is when I started, like, I learned about Snow Miku and became invested in following it. I don't like that she's holding the skirt here. Like, it's cute, but that feels like she would come with other arms, I'm sure, but it just feels very limiting on how to pose her. I love this design though. This big whooshy hair and the cute dress with the big tails. This is one that I always really wanted to see in like a full 3D in motion. I think this one's super pretty. Is it kind of basic? Yes. But I don't know, it's a basic color palette with an aesthetic I like, and that's what makes it better than this one, which is a similarly basic color palette. This one feels like a princess. So, she's not gonna be like top of the list, but I think she can go above. She can go into slot number 4. So, we'll snoot everything down. Hang on. I can do this smartly. Maybe. 2013. And then 2010. Awesome. And then 2015. And then after that, I forget the order. Okay, 2017 is that? Number 7. And then 2012. And then 2011. And then there we go. 2019. At number 4, Wowee Wow Willikers. Her dress kind of reminds me of Sayaka's magical girl outfit. Is it the color and like the general like shape of it? I can see. I see how you're getting that. Thought she looked like Aqua from Konosuba. See, that's my secret captain. I don't watch that anime. Okay, I think we can now also scoot everything up again. No, we'll just keep charging forward. With 2020. 2020 Snow Miku, honestly, just does not do it for me. The marching band aesthetic is cute. You know, that's a cute new thing to do, but it just feels a little like Route 1. Like, this doesn't feel like Snow Miku, it feels like Band Miku that happens to be snow-colored. It's not even like a particularly like unique spin on this gimmick. I don't know what the prompt was. It may have been like the music of Hokkaido, I don't know. But it's just never really done anything for me, and it was such a disappointing like follow-up because I really liked the princess. And then the next year, 2020, is just like, and I march, and it's like that's cute, I guess. It's just nothing all that like super exciting. So I think I'm gonna put it at 7th. At 7th? At 6th. I had to think about it. So, this means time to scoot all the things over again. Most of the things over. So, yeah, 2010 and 2012 is also scooting. So, yeah, we're gonna be slotting into the 6th slot there. And 2014 stays, 2015 does not. And gotta remember, it's 2017 over here. Yippee. Cool, and then yeah, 2020 goes into 6th, finally separating these two. 2020 Snow Miku looks more like a collab costume than that horse girl, with that horse girl game I've been seeing. Uma Musume, Orion, you should check out my VOD channel. Twiins Plaays. Plaays has 2 A's. Cause I drew Epona, or Epona, from Zelda, if she were in that horse girl game. Talked about it a good amount, as well. So, check that out. I drew her real good. It's a fun game though. I recommend it. feels and also not very predatory. I feel like it's very easy to be like, I'm happy with this. I don't need to spend any money on it. 2021 Miku is cute. It's the problem is, so this is nice looking. I like the vaguely like religious vibes. It's giving fantasy priest, white mage Miku, which is fun. The problem is this is much better in the dark. All the artwork of this Miku features her in the dark, and all of these little circles on her dress and like in her hair, they're lights. They light up, and it's way cooler. And I don't think the Nendo does that, which is a huge bummeroni, cause it's so cool. What a bummer. Cause otherwise, like, this is nice, but it's just missing a huge feature of it. And dang, man. This is also a pretty Route 1, like, color palette for Miku, especially Snow Miku. Decent, but I'm not writing home, about it. I think I'm gonna put it at 6 or at 5? Which one between these two would I rather have? Would I rather have this Miku or... No, she doesn't feel super duper posable. No. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at 6. Miku, but she's gonna cast Snow Grave on you. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at 6, so I'll put her right there so I don't forget. Which means 2020 scoots over. And then 2019 is good, 2018 is good, 2017 is the one I don't like that much. 2016 is good, 2015 is behind, 2017, nice. And then 2012 goes down. 2011 goes oh, 2011 does not go over, you tricked me. 2010 does, and I jumped over 2013 here. They're in order. I say at myself disappointedly. 2021, not too bad. Not too great, not too bad. A little middle of the road. Small choir girl. It is pretty choir girly. It's such a shame that I know that the light up element is way cooler than what she's stuck with. I'm actually gonna click on the art. See if I can copy this over for you. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, I just heard a loud noise outside. Sounded like it was probably like a popper, like leftovers from 4th of July. Like, look at how much nicer this is, and this fancy lighting with the everything all lit up. That's so good. And then you look at actually what you're stuck with, and it's like, oh, and that's the thing that really does it, is knowing what you could have. It is the curse of knowledge. 2022 is another one that feels very avian. Another very Kimono Friends-esque one. This one's also, how exciting. All this red, and it still feels snowy. She's in shorts and wearing this much red. And she still feels like Snow Miku. She's like a pirate, I believe. That's why her hair is also like this. It's super One Piece, I gotta be honest. I think the gigantic jacket was a very smart choice, with the rest of this, like, design being what would otherwise be pretty, like, summery almost. Or just, like, on the water. This jacket is doing a lot, and I do really like this color palette. Good evening, Messiah. Welcome. We're ranking the Nendoroids of Snow Miku. This is how our ranking's going so far. Don't mind the face. That was when OBS disconnected for a moment. Because of the rain. Oh, here's hoping stream looks okay. I love this one. Super reminds me of direwolf armor from Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I am unfamiliar. but I like Monster Hunter. She does look like the Northern Military Division of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. You're so right. See, that's one that I know. So, I like the candy cane socks. They are pretty dang fly. I think is this a new number 1? Between the two, I think I would still prefer to have a little Witchy Poo Miku, but this is I think an easy second place, which means, that's right, we've got to move everything over. Let's start with the bottom row that I'm a little bit more familiar with here. And then I need 2015, and then 2017, and then that one's 2012. See, I'm getting better. Ooh, and then we get to the more recent ones, and I don't know again. 2020 is the marching band. 2019... No, that's not the one we want. We want to... I think it's 2021. Yeah, 2021 here, and then 2011. Great. Great, awesome, cool. And now we can be a little bit more huggledy-spuggledy about it. Normal people words. Like, fucking huggledy-spuggledy. Not 2019. Which one is that one back there? Oh, that's an early year. Hang on. Yep, it's 2016. Okay. Cool. Alright, 2022. There you go. Slide it into second place. I like that it's almost black. It's a really deep navy, but at a distance it reads like black and white, which is pretty cool. The face looks like you tried Ziggy Stardust makeup and cried because you failed. Here, I'll improve on it so we can get the vibe I really wanted, which is Kaiji when he cries. There you go. Being an artist is fun. The military, not as cool as witchcraft. And that's important to remember, kids. 2013! Okay, so this one song I really like. I think this is my favorite Snow Miku song. It's in Project Sakai. And it's really hard, but I like it a whole lot, so I play it a lot. What a fun little color palette. The giant paintbrush is also a nifty prop to give her. And these pink elements are just super fun. Pink and purple, it's giving more dream than snow, you know? And I feel like this is a pretty, how do I say this? A pretty basic silhouette, you know, especially like the scalloped skirt, but it's like cut in two. And then like, we got these long sleeves. It's very, very cute. We've just definitely seen Miku wearing this before. It's cute, I like the hair, I like the paintbrush, but it just doesn't feel super duper special. My favorite song, but that doesn't mean it's gotta be my favorite Nendoroid. I think, honestly, I think it's going in at number 9. Cute, but not particularly snowy, and not particularly outstanding beyond that. I mean, fuck, even Marching Band Miku is like, well, fuck, she's in a marching band, you know? Give me the sound euphonium vibes. And this one's just like, I'm eepy. Honkshu, honkshu. So yeah, she's gonna be coming in at number 9, which means we don't have as many to scoot over. Yay. Let's start with our final girl here, 2013. And then 2010. And then it's 2015. I'm gonna have these, all my least favorite ones, I'm gonna have memorized. Because I gotta scoot them over so often. And then 2012, and then there we go, 2023. Nice. 2013 is really cute, but something about the hair is throwing me. It looks so froggy. It does! See, that's the thing, it just looks, it's so not wintry. I don't know if you were here earlier for it, but both of these, both of the greener ones, I'm just like, that's spring. It's not a Snow Miku, that is a spring Miku wearing white. 2023. Oh, well now let's, Froggy? 2023 here? I can't see it. Oh, foggy. It's because I can't fucking read. I'm sorry. I've embarrassed myself. I'll leave. I'll just go. It is foggy. You're right. And I think that's what is making me think of like Musharna and you know, you got that like really foggy aromatherapy bullshit going on with the tapir and Animal Crossing as well. And I think that's what's throwing me so much. What a shame. Anyway, we gotta scoot everything up again so we can discuss our final two. Yep, okay, so we're gonna grab all of my numbers here. I'm gonna just scoot them on up. Nice. Leave the face down there. And now everything just moves up, which I'm actually gonna... I guess we'll just go from the bottom up. 2010 moves up 1. 2011 moves up 1. Nice. 2012 moves up 1. I need to say all this so I don't fuck up. Moves up 1. 2014 moves up 1. 2015 moves up 1. 2016, that's right, goes up 1. Oh, you may have noticed I've added a new emote. You all can now, oh, well I have yep, you can all now do, yellow go down. There you go, I've finally given the people what they wanted. You can now all do, yellow go down. Yeah, don't say I've never done anything for you. Oh my god! Hang on, I've moved everything up too much on the bottom row, so we'll have to do some cleaning up. So thank goodness. In the meantime, you all can just you all can just spam yellow go down. You know? Okay, so Twitch, after I finish streaming, Twitch will give me like the stats of a stream, including like how many viewers I got and when chat was the chattiest, you know, stuff like that. And part of it is also it tells me when what is the most popular emote. And so often it's like from one of you saying hi and choosing one of the emotes. So it's you all are not very like emote driven when it comes to my chat, which is okay, but it just sometimes I'm like, what other emotes could I make? And I'm like, I don't know, they don't use the ones I already got. We can fall from the heavens like Twiins' origin story. Exactly. Where you belong, down here with me. Alright, 2014! Or no, 2024! So, you all know that I really like this one's official art. I like it so much I really thought about getting this Nendoroid. The thing is, the rest of it I'm not super in love with. I don't hate it by any means. But I don't like the way this hair looks at the bottom. I can't grasp what it's supposed to be doing back there. It kind of just looks like a clump of plastic. I think this is a super duper cute outfit, and I get it. It's not super wintry. I know that this one's theme was like cheat day, like, oh, we're gonna eat sweets and all the other things we like to eat today. It's a cheat day, and so it's nice that she looks really warm, like the food. But if I didn't know better, I'd be like, bitch, why are we wearing so much orange in the snow? It's cute and it looks great with the hair. I do think this is the best iteration of green hair Snow Miku that we've gotten. It's just also not anything super duper special. I do love these shoes though. I want to wear them. But that's besides the point, isn't it? 2024 is cute, but the hair is odd. Is it supposed to look like a pastry? It's probably supposed to resemble something, for sure. But it fading to this like clear plastic at the bottom is just making it a little bit difficult to discern. I do like that her hair clips look like a spoon and fork though. They really went all out with the like the gimmick, but the theme in a really solid way. So yeah, I really love this one's official art. That artist is really good. But can I find who that artist is really quick? Oh well, it's a Japanese kanji. Here, I'll grab a little pic of it. I know I've definitely shown you guys before, but she's just so fucking cute. So I'll show you all again here. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Like, look at that art. It's such precious art. And it looks even better when it's not, like, all crunched up because I made it bigger so you guys can see it. It's very, very cute art. But yeah, the Nendo, I don't think I need the Nendoroid. So I think we're gonna put it... Ho hum hum ho. I think we're gonna put it at 11. I need to add new numbers. So, let me write out our final two numbers here. 15. 16. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna be putting her at number 11. So let me scoot all those down. She looks like a gingerbread cookie. I think she's supposed to look... Well, she is pretty gingerbready. I was gonna, like, guess on, like, a sushi type. Because I know, like, her sleeves especially kind of resemble, like fish. Like, fish things. But, I don't know. So we'll just roll a gingerbread cookie. Because fuck it, why not? And then 2010. And then 2015. And then 2017. And then there we go. All the way back up to 2024. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Last one. This is another one. The design I'm not in love with. I really like this one's song though. Which helps a lot. We got another like cat mouth Miku, which again, I'm not into. And in general, this one's... I can't remember what this one's theme was. I think it was the sky or the wind. It's a cute enough outfit. It feels like it would probably be great, like, in 3D. Like, seeing her do a performance in this would be fun. I like the, like, stripes of lighter blue in the darker blue, but... And I remember saying all this when we talked about the designs. There's too much shit going on in her hair. Why do we have this accessory and, like, these bubbles and this big-ass accessory and it's got, like, curtains? There's just, like, a lot going on, and the color palette is pretty basic. I'm glad she's got her mouth open because this little pop of orangey that's the inside of her mouth is kind of the only exciting thing to look at. I wish she had a warm accessory somewhere. And instead we've just got these like flat, unpainted looking, boring white elements across her, all over. So, oh, she's so pretty. The pigtails do look nice, but she's just not top tier material. 2025 is really cool, but the way the white is in the hair looks like toothpaste. Oh no, now that you've said it, it is giving toothpaste. I do like how it swirls at the bottom. I'll give it that. But it's just a little rude one. Another one, the song's great. I really like this one song. The song absolutely saves it for me. But that doesn't mean I'd want to buy this Nendoroid. I think this one's going to go, actually, in 12, just above 2017 Miku. Which means one final shift down for damn near everything. So yeah, we got 2013, and then 2010. And you go over here, and you go over here, and then 2025. Wow. Wowie wow willikers. If only there was some red. She could be Colgate Miku. But yeah, this is my official ranking of the Nendoroids. Let's take a gander at it really quick. Let's see if I can remember all the numbers. So, at number 1, the Snow Miku that I think is the best is 2014. Yep, 2014. It's a great color palette, a really unique and successful execution of aesthetic, and very fun and cute to boot. Number 2 is 2022 Snow Miku. The jacket is great. Another awesome color palette. Super unique. That's a huge thing you'll notice. I like the ones that stand out from the crowd. At number 3, the one that looks like a bird. I forget what number this is. It's not 2022. It was before that. I remember. And it's not 2020 either. Hang on. I've got a cheat sheet. I'm a fool. This one is number 2018. Number 2018 Miku. At number 3 with a cool color palette and really just a ludicrously high color prop. What an awesome prop to have on a Nendoroid. At number 4, we've got 2019, Saved by having a princess aesthetic and being the first one I knew about. At number 5, we've got 2016 Snowboarder Miku. What a cool aesthetic, and again, another very high quality prop with a cool hat. At number 6, we've got the second one ever, 2011 Snow Miku. That's just Miku with a scarf. But hey, sometimes simple is better. At number 7, we've got 2021 Snow Miku. It would have been higher if it actually got to light up. What a shimshambaroonie. At number 8, we've got whoopsie poopsels. At number 8, we've got 2020 Miku. It's kind of just a band. Plus, this shade of blue feels more like water than like snow. At number 9, we've got 2023 Miku. Great song, just kind of a meh aesthetic. Not poorly done or poorly executed, just pretty middle of the road, hence why it is just below, literally, the middle of the pack. At number 10, we've got 2012 Snow Miku. It's slightly more exciting than the boring default ones that we started with, but it's still a little too basic to be interesting. At number 11, we've got 2024 Miku. Love the artwork, but it's just not super duper winter feeling. Well done on the theme, but again, it's not cold. At number 12, we've got 2025 Snow Miku, the most recent one. It's just a little basic. At number 13, this is the numbers that you heard over and over and over all stream. 2017 Snow Miku. Looks too much like a Genshin Impact character. We're not doing anything interesting with the idea or the colors. 2014, we got... No. At number 14, we have 2020... Oh my god, save me. Imagine if we were in the year 2014. Disgusting. At 14... we got 2015 Snow Miku. That's not snow, that is spring. That is it looks cute, but that's not fucking snow. At number 15, we've got the first ever Snow Miku for 2010. It's just Miku, but with a different color palette. Fun, but I would rather have normal Miku. And last is 2013, the first time they got some, like, real fans suggesting ideas. What a shame it's not terrible, it's just, in the long run, it just doesn't hold up to the others. Wowie wow. Wow wow Willikers. Super fun. And, just for funsies, we'll grab the, finalists, if I can find them, for 2026 Snow Miku. And, and just take another little gander at those, if I can find them quickly. Hang on, Google will be my friend. 2026, Snow Miku. Which one do you guys like the best? Of our finished, Nendoroids. Our completed real Snow Mikus. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in chunks, but that's alright. Oh my god, wait, do we have a winner announced? Hang on. We do! We've got the winner announced! Guys, this is so exciting! I thought this wasn't gonna happen until a couple months from now. This is so exciting. Okay, okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're doing this in real time. We're talking about the newest Snow Miku to join the pack. La gasp, I know, right? Genuinely, live Twiins reaction. So, we're gonna, yeah, I'm still gonna do this in chunks. We're gonna take a look at all the finalists, and then we'll also, take a gander at the winner, together. How does that sound? Sounds pretty, fucking fun to me. Ho, yo, yo. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, this is so fun. Okay, so here's a couple of the finalists. Copy. This is, what great timing. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that they had announced the Snow Miku. This is so fun. Okay. So here's a couple of the finalists for... Hi, big man. Big man is Pippin. Hang on. Okay, good. So, here's a couple of our finalists for 2026. I'll make them a little bit bigger so we can see them. You might remember we discussed all of these on a stream previously. Okay, so... This one was my least favorite. I remember that. That's all I truly remember. This idea is cute. I just feel like the silhouette is pretty boring. I do like the colors though, and the hair is super fun. I just wish she was like wearing a more unique kind of silhouette. I remember this one's theme is patisserie. Baker, but French. And then here's another finalist, which I did like this one a lot. I think it's got a very cute, I like the pigtails looking like they're coming out of like cream cheese, like filling and stuff, icing. And a cool color palette. I do like the pop of brown. I think it's adding a lot, a very cute art style. Super fun. Great finalists, great work. Good job, finalists. Let's go. Here are a couple more finalists. Let me grab these ones. Copy. And then paste. We'll make this one big too. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so this hurts because I did really like both of these a lot. So this one, I like the pink and the cute, like, cat ear shape with the strawberries and stuff. There's a very cute art style this one's got. I do think that the hair just looking straight up like these, like, rolls was a little too on the nose. But I love this color palette. I gotta have more characters who are blue and pink, because it looks so good. So a strong contender. For sure. And then I know Allison really liked this one, and I agree, I like this one a lot too. It's not super snowy. This purple is just a little warm. And I do wonder, I remember saying that I think the bonnet would have ended up looking a little clunky on her head, but it's another very cute art style. All these flowers too. This is another very, oops, we actually did spring. But, I like how unique it is. I like purple. You all know that. So I wouldn't have been mad if we got a purple Snow Miku. Here is the final finalist. Coming in flaming hot for you. We'll scoot her over. Nice. And we'll actually bring her down one. There we go. Okay, cool. So, I remember this one. I remember thinking this one was a little basic. Like, it's another one. Again, I like purple. I like the green pops. It's nice. It's cute. It's just, I'm like, I feel like I've seen this before. Like, I feel like like, every year we get a submission that basically looks like this. So, not terrible. I do like the leggings, the whole silhouette. It would be another one that'd be really, really cute in the third dimension. You're getting spring vibes? I'm getting eating pudding by the fireplace vibes, and it doesn't even snow where I'm from. I think it's just the color palette. So we've got 4-leaf clovers, and then flowers all throughout her hair, and she's wearing a lot of purple, and these, like, really warm reds and, like, warm purples. That's how I'm getting spring. But, I don't know. Art is subjective, isn't it? Yeah, this one's nice. Not my #1 pick, but a very, very cute art style. But here it is. Here comes our winner. Can I get a drum roll, please, for the winner of the 2026 Snow Miku design? This is what we will be getting a Nendoroid and an art and a song for. I hit the wrong button. Did I do it? Did I hit paste? Hang on. I did. Okay. The drum roll made me fumble the ball. You again, professional. But here's our winner. Wow. Very cute. I think I liked this one a lot too. And again, it's coming down to that brown. I really like the brown elements. They help pop and make everything else feel like they belong. If everything's at the same saturation, the same color, they all end up not working that well. Don't judge me, guys. But super cute. I like this. I like the cookies in her hair, shaped like the different notes and stuff. And this is so good. So they all have to have snowflakes in their hair. You might recall that. Having the snowflakes be colored like sprinkles, that's so cute. We aren't here just to judge you. No. Also, I like the different stripe colors on her leggings, and this silhouette is cute. I like these big ass sleeves. I really like the hat too, and the hair is cute. I'm happy with this. I think it was kind of like oops all bangers. I remember looking at these actually just like a couple weeks ago or something with Allison and being like, I would be delighted if any of them won except for this one. But she does look like Cookie Run. I don't even play that game, and I'm getting Cookie Run vibes. Way to go, Cold Air. Seems to be the submission title or the artist. I'm not sure. But, way to go! This is so cute. I'm delighted. I'm excited to see how it shakes down. Excited to hear the song that it gets. How fun that we got to do this live together. I didn't even know. So yeah, I can't rank it officially, but, you know, in my head, you know, I'm picturing it. And maybe just because it's the current new hotness, I think it could at least come up to 5th. You know, but we'll have to see. Have to see how it all shakes down. But my favorite one, I'm very glad. Yippee! Yay! So what a fun little stream, even with the weird hiccup in the middle. It is rainy season, so be aware that streams, you know, I gotta accommodate for the rain sometimes a little bit. So yeah, but what a grand old time. This was so fun. I really liked getting to go over the finalists and winner of 2026 with you guys. Yay! Yeah, that was a weird hiccup in the middle. That's how it is with me sometimes, you know. So great! What a fun stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully the rain isn't too bad. And don't forget that this was also a convenient way for me to segue you all into remembering that I've got the Summer Teto contest. So if you want to draw Teto in some summer clothing, do that and let me see it. and you'll get to hear me gush about your designs on a future stream. So adios. Eat your vegetables, drink your water. Goodbye.